And we're back.
You reminds you of summer.
No bitterness.
It's a very good beach beer.
Take on the world, one beer at a time. What is going on? And welcome to Take on the World Beer Review with
Yours truly, Johnny.
Deb. And V.
Deb and V. Join us once again for another beer review. Again, they're non-craft beer drinkers trying some craft beers that are outside their style wheelhouse.
I would say we're novices.
No, yeah,
now,
you still guys are still trying them. That's the cool part.
Cheap beer because I drink a lot of beer.
Now this beer, V actually visited this brewery with me and John. This is Adroit Theory. We have the Adroit Theory Wall of Fame here. All of those are, except for two, are Adroit Theory. And we brought a bunch back with us, and we're slowly doing reviews on each one of them. You okay?
Burpee.
Oh, you gonna die?
That was
I hope not.
That's steak. I'm sorry, Deb.
Was it steak or was it crab?
I know CPR, but
I don't know. I enjoyed the crab cake. I eat the crab cake first. Put a little bit of mayonnaise on it.
He's talking about a different crab.
I scraped the crabs off first, then I ate it.
Yeah. And
So-
one tickled throat.
This is Adroit Theory AK Genesis Warrior Edition. Johnny?
That's a cool can.
And all these cans, the Adroit Theory cans, have food pairings, cigar pairings, cheese pairings, and music pairings.
Wow.
I have found the music to be lacking in my taste.
The cookie.
You just nodding to know, Mike.
Most of the cigars that they've
He's
cigars
done most
that
of
I've
the
liked.
cigars, except for this one.
I don't know this one.
And I'll have you know that when we're long and gone and buried in this earth, that these cans will probably be in the trash somewhere. Nobody appreciates what we do. So
Is it like Cookie Monster music though?
yes. Yeah. Okay, so when you're drinking this beer, your food pairings wants to be a Bavetti flank steak with chorizo and jalapeno mash.
That actually sounds good.
I'll do the chorizo and jalapeno mash. I don't know what the steak is.
It's a flank steak.
What's a Bavayette steak?
Spell it.
A Boba Fett.
A Boba Fett steak.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a Bavette.
Nope, that doesn't help.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Say that again because
Bavette?
yes. Yeah, because that's close to the real spelling of
The John Bobbitt flank steak?
Yes, a John Bobbitt flank steak. That's
Bobbitt.
scary.
Okay.
That's a scary
Okay.
steak.
That's a scary steak.
Hey, Lorena wasn't all wrong.
What
Please have a
surprised me
picture
is
on my
he got
toolbox.
a re-sewn back on and then became a porn star.
Yeah, but his
He
penis was sewn on and it was crooked.
He wasn't very successful.
No.
A lot of
Two
times
pump
in his
chump.
life.
The cheese is a bleu de Avignon.
Oh yeah.
That's one of my favorite cheeses, by the way.
Oh,
And I'm
Ritz.
not even sure they spell cheese right. And I'm sorry I don't
Is
like.
it called spelled C-U-M?
Yes. I don't mean to dig on this place. I love their beer.
This
Your musically pairings are a little weird.
legitimately is one of my favorite breweries.
The cigar
Sorry.
is My Father the Judge Gran Robusto.
Don't know that one.
I'm not a big cigar guy. I don't know.
No, but Robusto,
Oh.
that's strong. I'm right. When you hear Robusto, that's
Yeah.
a full-bodied cigar.
I don't feel like
You
I
say
need
so.
to smoke
You
a
know
cigar to enhance my eating palate. I think that would make it worse. Like I just want
It
to taste the food.
If you're gonna smoke a cigar anyway, they're saying that this is the best cigar to smoke with this
Right.
beer.
I can see with like a whiskey. I would smoke a cigar with a whiskey.
No,
Oh,
why?
yeah.
Or what?
Why?
I don't know. It just seems like the manly thing to do.
I don't know. I think beer should be drank alone. No food, no pairing. I mean,
Oh, I'm sure.
Don't be a feminine boy just because that's the new hip thing. for wine drinkers, the beer drinkers have to join in too. Be a man.
I think.
drink beer.
I don't know, when did this craze start? Like 20 years ago, the IPA craze, and I think that was the kind of the way for beer drinkers to get their way into, like, you know, the wine
Take us
snobs.
seriously.
Yeah, no, we're not just beer, man.
We're sophisticated, also. The Keystone Light drinker.
You should do, though, a history of the microbrew revolution, because that's probably about 20 years in the making.
Yeah,
Oh, longer than that. Because I remember working at the Reading Airport as a wing waitress, and that place in Adamstown, Stouts, first.
Yes.
Yeah, I would consider them a microbrewery.
Yeah, and I was in my 20s back then. I'll tell you what, I had a blast with beer back then. But I never liked heavy beers. I've always liked lighter beers.
Right.
So I could drink more.
Right. Well, that makes sense. And, of course, Mike's favorite song, their music, Age of Empires by Protec.
Yeah, that was horrible. It was horrible. So this is Adroit Theory. It's www.adroit-theory.com. At Adroit Theory on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. This is a triple IPA.
Oh, we haven't done a triple yet.
Yeah, we
That's why.
We did a triple.
Is that why the ABVs are so high? Is that?
Oh, probably. It's the ABV is 10. Yummy.
That's pretty substantial.
The average on tap rating is 4.18.
I'll be
Higher than
surprised.
the last one.
I'll be surprised if they can do this successfully with a 10% ABV without it tasting like vodka.
Well, if you want to read this off here,
What's wrong with vodka?
Well, it's good, but like
you don't want them too boozy. Which
you do.
this
but
describes itself as a mild booziness.
If I'm paying $7 a can, I'm not good. Might as well just buy a bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka's smooth, though.
A bright citrus notes of mandarin and lime are complemented by traces of pine and spice, carried on a creamy, semi-sweet body with mild booziness.
So,
Short and sweet. Okay.
I said boobiness
boobiness is good.
when he was doing his theatric reading.
Served to you on a plate of boobs.
Glasses, please.
It's very light colored.
Yes.
Especially compared
I
to
thought it would be
It-
dark.
Yeah, I
Like
thought
the
it would
description-
be darker, but it looks thick.
And the can suggests to me that it would be like black.
I typically prefer a darker beer.
Almost reminds me of like a cider, like a non-alcoholic, like apple or peach cider.
Smells good. Smells light.
So this is the Ghost 1004.
Huh.
Or 1004. I like the smell. I get
It does have a
a
nice
citrus.
aroma. It does.
So now, was that just the pour, or does this have less of a head than the other one?
It's not as thick a head as the other one.
Yeah. I get no booziness out of that at all.
No. I
I
like
get
it.
just kind of like fruit juice.
I can't believe I like this one.
I like this one better than the
I
first
think
one.
Yeah, me too.
it finishes with pineapple.
Yeah.
I don't get the traces of pine and spice.
At
No.
the very end, it sticks on your tongue,
Yeah.
like in the back of your throat.
I get
I get
I get
sweet,
citrus and sweet.
and yeah, sweetness.
I don't taste lime though. Maybe.
Hmm.
Very.
I don't get lime
I smell
either.
orange. Smells orangey.
I like this one. And
Yeah,
my rating is going to be for this one is going to be where the average is here. I'm going to give it a 4. I like it.
For what it is, I'm going to give that a 4.8.
Wow.
I'm gonna even go a little bit higher.
Well, you can only go to 5.
No, I want to do it 4.25.
Oh.
Yeah, I actually enjoy this.
All right.
That's good.
I mean,
And that comes from someone who drinks
Keystone Light.
Keystone and what's your other
Coors.
favorite drink?
Coors.
Your other favorite drink?
Oh, okay. Let me tell you something. Let me interrupt this program to bring you a special announcement because there is nothing better in the world than Flower Farms chocolate milk. Yes, I grew up on this stuff. I leave my state now that I live in, which is West Virginia, and I come up to Pennsylvania and stock up on milk.
So if anybody has not seen John and I's road trip video, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why aren't you watching this shit? Like, really?
Loses.
Yeah, loses. Our road trip video, John and I traveled down to West Virginia, spent the weekend with Rob and V.
I'm V.
And we went to the Adroit Theory Brewery, had a great time. Outside of Rob's wheelhouse, outside of V's wheelhouse.
Yes.
We all
I had more fun than my husband.
we did have fun. We had a good time. And we should have stopped at the seafood truck, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
Somebody called that. So, Johnny, what's your rating?
I get a 4.8.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed that.
Of course, you don't understand how the ratings work because it's 0.25
I don't
increments.
give a shit.
Well, that's why
Make my own ratings.
higher.
4.8 is what I gave it.
I do what the fuck I want.
Put it on here.
Deb?
Okay, I liked it much better than the last one. I would say 3.75.
Okay.
All right.
That's in the average. So
I liked it the best.
I 4's high. Like, there's only so many beers that I would give a 4.
there's 2 beers in this wall I gave a 5 to.
Well, it has to be the Adventist.
Yep.
Because that's the one I picked, and
Center stage.
that was probably one of the best beers I've ever had.
Yeah, that's a solid beer.
I can't imagine what the second one was.
I think it was an Adroit Theory.
And from somebody who thinks Keystone Light, which I buy in West Virginia, down at the dollar stores, for me to give a 4.25
Yes.
on
Oh,
that,
that's tremendous.
So you can buy beer in the dollar store?
Yeah.
Dollar General.
For real?
yeah, and Family Dollar. Yeah.
You don't have to go to like a beer store?
No,
Where do you get your liquor?
Walmart?
no,
That'd be
You go to the-
awesome.
7-Eleven.
Okay.
Yeah,
We live in the Stone Age.
Goddamn Commonwealths. That's what screws us.
I mean, West Virginia, the most backward
It's
state
getting
ever.
slowly better.
Yeah.
Oh, and you can
The state
also buy
stores-
beer now at 6 a.m. on a Sunday.
Wow.
An
I think-
hour ahead of.
I think some
Virginia.
state stores around here are open on Sundays.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And
Afternoon.
Aldi's in Hamburg, I think, is getting wine.
Really?
Aldi's.
They're
Really?
hiring.
I didn't know there was an Aldi's.
They're
That's
hiring
already down
staff,
in
and it
Virginia.
specifically says on the ad in Indeed that they need people who can handle alcohol.
They need a sommelier.
They need people who
Sommelier.
can.
I
You
can
can't.
handle alcohol.
You can't.
As
sell
long as you
wine
can
under
handle
age here.
Bleve de Guanya cheese
Yeah. but-
and Age of Empires by Protect.
I mean, I'm sorry.
with my man bun.
Okay, with me being Pennsylvania
He's upstairs.
Dutch by injection, if I'm going to pair that with anything, it's going to be ring bologna, cheese,
Mustard.
pretzels.
Now, I see
Super
you
cheese?
don't like the hippies
Okay.
ring
What
bologna.
else?
No, I do not either.
What ring bologna? Really?
Burks.
I've never tried the Burks.
What?
You've never had Burke's ring bologna?
No,
I
I've never
grew
had
up-
hippies bologna
I grew
until
up
like
smelling Burks.
4 months ago.
Really?
Yeah. Dude, I'm not from around here.
Yeah, how long have you lived here?
You're so disappointing, dude.
No.
Long enough.
You can't just eat
Long enough.
you
Point
can
made.
down.
Yeah, that's when he had it. That's the first time he had it.
It's gross. There's nothing.
I liked hippies. I thought it was fantastic. Although I'm not a ring bologna guy. I
You
Well, the
just
stuff
like
that I
things in
served,
the
it was
shape of a
Burke's.
dick.
Well, I did shoot it in the back of the head and dismember it. $20 is $20.
All right, so
Okay.
Adroit
You
Theory.
ain't got any Burks? Fuck it, $20, $20.
Adroit Theory. AK Genesis Warrior Edition. I think we all agree it's a good beer.
We are changing minds left and right, day by day,
We are slowly.
slowly.
You have to challenge yourself,
You
right?
cannot,
Yes.
listen, you IPA people, forget about the IPA. You got to go double, triple, or hazy,
Or Imperial.
or imperial.
No,
Imperial.
don't ever try to put somebody in a classified division because look, I mean, I do Keystone Light, and yet. You know,
Well, no, that's what I'm saying. Like the
This is
regular
opening
IPA.
minds.
I'm not.
Bitter.
I'm not one who would like mix alcohols. When I open up a beer, that's what I want to drink for the whole night. But something like that, I could definitely start off on and then finish off.
Yeah,
like
yeah. But you drank like 3 of them. That's a big can. What's that? That's a pint, right? So 16 ounces.
Yeah.
You drink 3 or 4 of those, you're You're gonna be
But
floating
see,
by the end of
Contains
that.
lactose.
Yeah,
See?
See?
What did I
Yeah,
say?
the lactose. You're right. It does it every
does that
time.
say that?
It smooths it out.
I never
Right
knew
under
beer
the
had
word, it says
lactose.
CUM, lactose.
Anyway, while they're figuring that out,
I never knew beer had lactose.
That was new to me too.
I
Anyone
wonder if
can
that's why I'm a
lactate.
big
the hazy IPAs have lactose.
Sure, I'm right.
Yeah, it's. I don't know whoever figured out that lactose would be good in beer.
It's a
You gotta-
lactose sugar.
Like mellow it out, but
Now that I'm reading the side of the can,
my friend Jackson has you going, huh?
no, I really gotta laugh at you because I can pronounce everything that they're just talking about.
No, you can't. No way.
Go ahead, V. Show them up.
Okay. Valletta flank steak, the chorizo and jalapeno mash. What did you say?
I don't even know what the fuck.
He said flank steak with mash.
The
Tube
cheese,
steak with
He
mash.
said bangers and mash.
the cheese that they claim pairs with this, which sorry,
Bleh.
no, that's not blue. It's blue.
No, it's bleh.
It's bleh. It's French. Bleh.
Bleh. It's French.
You have to talk through your nose.
Bleh.
No,
Bleh.
sorry,
And
man.
stop showering for 6 months. And carry a white flag around with you everywhere you go.
And just throw your guns on the ground.
Sorry. I like to shave and I keep my guns on my body. And beverages during pregnancy because of risk of birth.
You're not supposed to read the government warning.
No, I'm going to do the government warning because I'll tell you what. How many people out there
Are idiots?
wouldn't have kids because of that stupid government warning? If everybody listened to it,
Yeah.
I know my daughter wouldn't have been born. How about you?
I was sober when I had my daughter.
Oh, I was joking now. Paps, Blue Ribbon back then.
PBR?
PBR.
And what we used to call that was Lebbits. Yeah, that was the stuff that we called Lebbits. And we sent our girlfriend one time into a bar and told her, go get us 2 quarts of Lebbits.
You
She comes
Dutchies
out-
are
Yeah,
crazy.
Yeah. And she comes out the bar and she says, we didn't have Lebbits, so I just got 2 quarts of Paps.
Okay. Thanks. Okay, so we took on Adroit 3 once again because the Wall of Fame. Now you go take on the world one beer at a time.
Oh, yeah, baby.
And we're back.
You reminds you of summer.
No bitterness.
It's a very good beach beer.
Take on the world one beer at a time.